One of the most indispensable tools to any modeller is an airbrush. There's a vast range of types and prices on offer. But the purchase of an airbrush and a compressor to power it will be one of the most expensive items a modeller will buy. Once you own one, an airbrush will give you access to a whole selection of paint effects and techniques. And if well looked after, your airbrush will last a lifetime. That's why Scale War Machines has put together a short how-to guide to help you to get the most out of your airbrush by keeping it clean and in tip-top condition. The first thing to remember is to always spray through your airbrush with a cleaner or solvent after each session. But even if you do that, prolonged use and multiple paint changes will lead to a messy airbrush. It's at this stage that you need to consider a deep clean. Here, we are using our iWater Eclipse as an example, and it's pretty clogged up. Most metal airbrushes are made in a similar way and can be cleaned in the same fashion. First, clear out the paint cup with a paper towel. Make sure you have a diagram of how the airbrush is manufactured. Spray through again with some cleaner, then prepare the following. Paper towel and a solvent cleaner called liquid reamer. Some cotton buds, any tools or lubricants, and some toothpicks. Never clean an airbrush with anything harder than a toothpick. It is a precision instrument, so must be handled with care. Make sure you arm yourself with safety gear and use a well-ventilated workspace. Give the paint cup an additional clean with the liquid reamer. Next, take it apart carefully and break it down into its constituent bits, ready for its thorough clean. Then, give the body a general clean and wipe down. Next up, take all the head and nozzle components apart and give them a good clean with the cotton buds. Try to dislodge any dried or caked-on paint. Sometimes the nozzle may need to be soaked in the solvent to get it clean. Pick away at any paint deposits with the toothpick. Take the needle and very carefully clean it with paper towel. Watch out, it's very delicate. When all parts are completely clean, reassemble the airbrush. The most dangerous stage is reinserting the needle. Just be gentle and never force the needle into the airbrush. As a final touch, you can add a bit of lubricant to make sure the airbrush is well oiled. And that's it. You're ready for yet more airbrushing. Remember, if you have any more airbrush tutorials, submit them to Scale War Machines so others can learn.